Hi, my name is Nicole. Welcome to Women's Inspire Garage. Today I'm going to show you how to change the oil on this 2007 Saturn Ion 2. This car takes 5W30 oil. If you're working on a different car, you can check the oil specifications in your owner's manual. And I also always use now that the car is older and has higher mileage, it's got about 130,000 miles on it, I use a synthetic blend high mileage oil. And we'll be doing the oil change and also replacing the oil filter. So the first thing we're going to do is jack up the car so that we can access the oil drain plug. Okay, then we pop the hood. And remove the engine oil fill cap. So this is where you would be adding oil. Remove that, then we'll move to the bottom of the car. Okay, so to give you a view of where this plug is, as we go under the front of the car, you can see this right here is our oil drain plug. So that's what we will be unscrewing, and we want to make sure our oil pan is placed right below it. Then we remove this kind of engine cover here. You just kind of grab it here. This kind of snaps off. Oh boy. Oh, somebody made a nest in here. Wow. The oil filter is located down here. So to remove the oil filter, we need a 1 1.25 inch socket. We'll go right over here on this oil filter cap. Oop, and actually I have gone too far with the socket. I go back in so I can pull the socket out, and then I'll do it with my hand. Let's see that. Okay. Then finish screwing it out with my hand, and we have, squeeze it out here, our old filter. So we will take the old filter and pop it out of this filter cap. Whoop, like so. Then we take our new filter and pop it in. Okay, before you reinstall the oil filter, get a little bit of oil and just make sure that this O-ring has some oil on it. There's also an O-ring right here, and some of these new oil filters will come with a new O-ring, and so if you have one, I would definitely replace it, even if it doesn't look like it's damaged. This oil filter did not come with an O-ring, so I'm just going to keep that old O-ring on there. And then we put it back in the hole. Also, anytime you have these kind of oil reservoirs open, you want to make sure that no dirt or debris is going in there. So just be careful with that when you have it open. We'll just screw it back in. You can just hand tighten it to begin with, and then we will use a torque wrench to get it to the specified tightness. So in our owner's manual, it says to, when installing the filler cap, do not exceed 18 pounds-foot or 25 Newton meters. So I have a torque wrench here to make sure that I don't go over that. I have it set to about 15 foot-pounds on here. There you go. Then we just replace the drain plug here. Make sure it's clean. then we're ready to add in our new oil. So we will put in a funnel, clean funnel, have our fresh can of oil, and this particular model takes 5 quarts, so it'll just be this entire container. And then the used oil that's in the oil drain pan, you can just take to a local auto parts store. They'll have a discard container in the back. You can just ask them where that is. Dump it into the big old oil drum. Depending on the going rate in your area for oil changes, you might not save any money doing this, but I feel like it's a good thing to know how to do, and kind of an easy task to get you more comfortable under the hood. And before we put the cap back on, we got to replace this engine cover. Snaps down here and snaps up here. Back on. Then we replace our engine oil fill cap. We are ready to go.